Hey guys, this is Ron here. I just wanted to let you know with the email headline testing. I was doing affiliate stuff with emails back 17, 18, 19 years ago. I used to, I'll just leave it as an undisclosed amount right now, but I used to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of opt-ins per day, and I got paid very well to do it. And so I know a lot about like opt-ins and conversions and all that kind of stuff, and I played a lot with squeeze pages back in the day and all that kind of stuff. What I want to say is I got to thinking about it. A really smart internet marketer is one of the top internet marketer out there. He's talking about testing email headlines and everything. And he's like, I wonder what gets the open rates and all that stuff. And I could go on and on about the email headlines and all. I could write an ebook just on that alone. But here's what I thought was really interesting. If you really think about a sales funnel, how far down the sales funnel somebody is by the time they're on your email list, the opt-in page is so much more important to get that headline right versus your email headlines. Once you've already got the 0.25% filtered down to your email, and you're like worried how to, you've already kind of won because you got them on an email list. So yeah, you kind of got to create a good headline or whatever. But the opt-in page is like, to get the audience right and the headline right at that point, way, way, way more important. But then here's the thing, doing SEO and writing blog posts that are going to be evergreen content, they're going to live on for 5-10 years. I've had blog posts that have gotten me hundreds of thousands or close to that kind of traffic over 7 or 8 years, almost, well, over 7 years now. You got your SEO blog traffic, and then you got your paid traffic through Facebook and Google and all the ads and stuff. Those headlines, now you're reaching millions of people. You're getting hundreds and hundreds of thousands of impressions on Google, and that many people are seeing your headline and how it converts. When you start getting rankings on SEO and Google, and then you start paying for traffic on Facebook and all that, Google, that, thank you for sharing 5 Minute Leader. Do you like, okay, so here's the part I want to emphasize. I'm on my soapbox here. You can tell I'm adamant about like headlines. People are like, yeah, you know, it's important. Headlines are important. Yep. Okay, let's go a step further than that. Well, headlines are important when you're doing pay-per-click marketing. By the way, I was doing pay-per-click marketing about a year before a website called Google existed. You guys have heard of Google? I was doing pay-per-click before Google even came out. It was about 98 or somewhere around then. And I did very well on pay-per-click. That's how I made money back in the day, but we were paying 3 cents a click, and now it's like $1, $2 a click and stuff. So I've seen a lot of things come and go over the years, but the point I wanted to make about the headlines is, here's the thing. You got people that go, yeah, pay-per-click headlines. Yep, that's important. SEO headlines are important. Yep. Your opt-in page, squeeze pages are important. Yep. Yep, agreed. And then you got your email headlines. That's important too. Well, there's something going on here in the background. Well, all those headlines are important, but you can't, it's not apples with apples, and it's not oranges, it's oranges and apples. The reason is because you have to think of how big the funnel is on the pay-per-click. Like, you're reaching, like, if you're spending like, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars on pay-per-click, you're talking about millions and millions of impressions. And when as you start whittling it down in the funnel, when we start getting to, oh, let me think for a second. You start getting to the opt-in page, you're getting thousands of people to your page, and not only that, you're paying a lot of money for the traffic. So it's like, it's really important that you get that headline and that audience right. So you can say like 100 amazing tips that you're gonna get if you like sign up to my list. That's great and everything, but you have to like be more specific than that. I mean, it looks like we might have a fire or something going on here. We'll see. You guys can stay tuned here. I'll keep you in tune here of what's going on. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm at the heart of all the craziness that's going on here, guys. So just stay tuned. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to this or if you're listening to me at this point, but there's so much action going on in the background. And that wasn't even what I meant, and I didn't do it, by the way. So, but yeah, the fact that they have a fire truck here makes me think there's a fire or whatever, and I just happen to know my friend John, who owns a fire company that lives right there, and he does a fire damage company. So I mean, talk about right outside there. You guys will meet John probably sometime. So here's the deal, getting back to the headlines. The point I'm making is, as you go up the funnel and you have a wider and wider funnel, it's that much more important that you get the right headline. Because you can have a headline where you spend thousands of dollars, where you just go 100 awesome tips on how to make money. Well, the problem is that's so general, you'll get a lot of people to sign up. The problem is you're just wasting money though, because it's like, it doesn't define your market. It's not who your market is. Like for me right now, I think the customers I've worked with are people that have more money than time. They're just like, I don't have time to build audiences on all these different platforms and growth hack and all that. The truth is they would be fine writing me checks while spending a couple minutes with me a week, because they're busy. They have other stuff doing. I'm just a small part in the big picture, right? But then there's other people out there that like learning this stuff and they have more time, and that's fine as well. So the point is the reason I'm teaching you guys headlines is there's a lot of crap on the internet. 95% of it doesn't work well. And I want you guys to use what actually works. And I don't want you guys to wait 6 months or a year to find out something works. I've used some certain blogging stuff and other stuff out there that takes a really long time. There was a fire there. And I want you guys to check it out. And I gotta let my friend know that there was some fire damage in Uptown Tavern. But anyways, but I just want you guys, I'm really big with information that's now and not like from a year ago. I'm really big on stuff that's applicable that you can do right now. Like I'm telling you right now, if you have a Facebook page and you have hundreds of people on it, that's it, and it's active and you've used it recently, you should go use the Facebook headlines that I'm using on my facebook.com/law of attraction marketing. Go use the ones I've been using. You will get results. Like instantly, you'll see them within hours, you'll see the results. I don't want you to wait months and months for results. So guys, it works. I'm telling you it works. It looks like we had a bunch of fire guys that went in real quick. So there's definitely something going on here. I'm not sure what's going on. Tell you what guys, I'm gonna turn this back on in a couple minutes. My really good friend John lives right there on the 4th floor. And he owns a fire water damage business of 70 years. He's a good friend of mine, and he hangs out around here all the time. So he might want to know right outside his window there's fire damage right now. So I'll come back on in just a second.